Hey, it's VGV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. In the last episode, we were helping the Reeklings of Thorns. I remember the name. Yeah, but we are going to be taking a short side break. I don't know why I said it like that. We're going to be taking a break because I've been doing some work, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at what I've done. Where are we? No stone unturned. There we are. The unusual gem has turned out to be one of 24 stones of Barenziah. According to Vex, they have little value unless the set is complete. Recover the stones of Barenziah, 23 out of 24. Yes, I did. I took a whole entire day and I grinded out a whole bunch of stuff for a whole bunch of different series that I'm doing on YouTube. And one of those grinding segments was getting all of the gems in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. Now, originally I was going to install the mod that gives you waypoints to each and every one, which makes it a bit easier. And I was kind of like, I don't really want to do this because I haven't used mods for anything else. But luckily enough, I didn't realize that the Skyrim Special Edition on Steam doesn't even have the workshop a part of its like little Steam page. And you can obviously still install the mod. But I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to take that as a cue to just do this myself. So I did it as myself. It took quite a while, and I have done it before. I did it by myself, I should say. And it took quite a while, but I have done it before. We are one stone away. So we're going to start this episode with getting the last remaining stone, which happens to be at Rannveig's Fast, which I have not been to. Now, I decided to start this episode before entering Rannveig's Fast because I figured this might have a quest. And as you can see, we've got some subjugated ghosts here who are saying they don't want to be attacking me and my horse, Shadowmare. They have no choice. They're subjugated, which if you don't know what that means, basically it means they're being forced to, or they're being forced to through strong power of mind control or something like that. To be subjugated just means that you basically own somebody. You can control them. So I don't remember Rannveig's Fast. I don't remember what the deal is with this place, but I decided to film it. Film my journey going to get the last stone so you guys can see anything just in case there's something very special. I don't know if there is, but obviously we have some subjugated ghosts, so there should be. Also, once we get this stone, we're going to go to that dragon altar over there because we will get a free word wall, and that's pretty dang cool. So into Rannveig's Fast we go, and I do know that we're right at the end of the Thirsk Hall quest. We'll turn that in eventually too. Also, a courier came to me, forgot to tell you guys as well, who has informed me that Rallus is ready for another little bit of funding. So let me find the letter from Rallus Sedaris II. I don't think I've read this one. I don't want you to panic, but I need to see you at the Barrow quickly, Rallus. Now, it would be more efficient to go there before entering Rannveig's Fast so that we can clear out whatever and then get started on the next waiting period. But we're going to go ahead and clear this one out first and foremost. Now, why am I not sprinting? I'm not sprinting because I am in sneak. The only reason I asked that question after playing Skyrim for many hours is because I finally finished the Talos Principle. I've been telling you guys that I've been playing that, and sprint is on the RB button rather than the LB. But now I should be able to condition my mind to go back to sprinting with LB. Okay, so yeah, we have more subjugated ghosts. It's okay, man. I get it, but I'm still going to have to kill you because you are going to bar my progress. It's not what I want either, man, but, you know, like, I can't just have you alive. Well, you're a ghost anyway. So, you'll be fine, I think. Okay. One thing I just don't get is, yeah, I know Skyrim recorded like 1 billion lines, obviously, you know, 1 billion voice lines. They just had to for this type of game, but if you're going to record specific lines for this quest or for this place specifically, why not record like just 1 to 2 more? Because they say literally, I don't want to do this, I'm sorry, and they just keep repeating those over and over. So why not just like 5? At least that gives us a little bit more variety. I don't know. I'm not a game developer, but I just figured it would be a little... See, I don't want to do this. That's one thing they say. I don't have any choice. I'm sorry. That's the other thing. Those are the 2 main things, it seems. There we go again. Repeated himself. What else do you have to say? Repeated himself again. And again. See, wouldn't it make a little bit more sense just to record like, God, please leave me alone, or something like that? You know, I don't know. I'm just talking aloud. Okay, so we're looking for a Stone of Barenziah, I don't know how to say it. I always confuse myself. I'm going to say Barenziah. We're looking for one more. So we have to look in every little nook and cranny because usually they're hidden in a little side alcove. For instance, it could be right over here. But up ahead, we've got a very clear trapdoor. I'm going to go ahead and walk over here. And a word wall. What is our word? Peace, kinds, peace. I believe that's just like animal allegiance. It's pretty lame. Nope, that's different actually. Kind's peace. What is that? It's probably a calming effect, isn't it? The voice soothes wild beasts who lose their desire to fight or flee. It's only one. Well, kind obviously deals with nature, so it makes sense, but there's no. I'm surprised it doesn't affect humans. Maybe it does with the last shout. The chest is empty. That's odd. And also, obviously, we have that trapdoor again. I'm going to wait on that, though. We've got a door over there. And we've got a door over here. This is an apprentice lock. Shouldn't be too difficult. Also, I gained some one-handed level ups and some lock-picking level ups as I was grinding. Just FYI, I think my one hand is around 75 right now. Hello, Draugr. Thank you, Draugr. Okay, so we need to just keep a key eye out. Key eye on the Stone of Barenziah. Usually it's like on a table with a bunch of other odds and ends. So just keep that in mind. And keeping that in mind, let's go back here and make sure we didn't miss it on a table or something. I really would like to not look it up. I would just like to find it naturally. But they are small, albeit unique looking. Okay, we have another gate through there. And over to our right, nothing. Over to our left, an upstairs section. I kind of want to fall down just to see if it's down there through that trapdoor, even if we can, right? Because obviously we could have gone to the left or to the right, circumventing the trapdoor. So I'm not sure if there even is a trapdoor. Okay, that opened up a gate down here. So we want to just basically close off all of these loose ends one by one. So let's head back down here. This gate should have opened. Indeed it did.
Stay away. I don't have any. I'm sorry.
Like I said, man, I get that you're sorry, but I don't have a choice either. You know, if I just let you live, you'll chase me, and then where are we at? Well, don't make me feel bad about killing you. Come on now. Okay, this place is huge. There are so many paths now that we have not completed. I think we'll just see this one till the end, unless it goes to a different location. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow, how big is this place? Are you kidding me? Okay, we need to look on all of these shelves. That is very clearly where the stone can be. Although so far, that's not the case. Maybe, this is probably where we fall down to. Yeah, definitely. Okay, we have Sild the Warlock. First thing that we want to do is actually, another thing I've been doing to increase my enchanting is once Mirak's sword runs out, go into weapons, find it, and recharge it with the black star. And then once a human target is low, like Sild the Warlock. Oh my god! That's happened a bunch too. People have just outright killed me. In my grinding efforts, I need to have more respect for these people. They keep killing me over and over. You guys haven't seen it because I usually play smarter or more intelligently when I'm recording. But anyways, I'll see you guys when Sild has fallen. Okay, this time, let's go this way. There's the lever that opens up the gate below. Sild is already aggroed. He's shouting threats at me, but that's okay. We're going to go over this way, and maybe, just maybe, the stone is over here. We'll complete this location as well, however.
I'm sorry. This isn't what I want. I don't want to do this.
Okay, don't worry. You can sleep now. No such luck, but maybe a lockpicking increase? Just maybe? Close but no cigar. We do have some Daedric boots, but they are heavy armor, thus we cannot wear them. Okay. So still no sign of a stone. We're going to drop down here. It seems that, yes, if we were to drop onto that, we were to walk onto that trapdoor, we would indeed fall inside, or fall below, where What's-His-Face is waiting for us.
I'm sorry.
I love how the execution still sounds so visceral when it's a ghost and they're not really bleeding whatsoever, you know what I mean? Alright, we already opened up the wooden door. That leads somewhere, and here is What's-His-Face. Oh. Crap. I didn't mean to do that. I need Conjure Warlord because this guy's going to be actually kind of tough. Okay, while that's happening, let's go ahead and explore up here just to see if it's a dead end. Probably not.
Stay back. I'm sorry. This isn't what I want.
Yeah, I would say so. I don't think most people want to die, you know what I mean? Okay, let's head back down here and collect our just desserts. Alright, guys, nice job. There is our final Stone of Barenziah. Very nice. Speak to Vex. Oh, it feels so good to have that done. Here we have the Horror of Castle Zur, which is going to be a destruction. Of course, our destruction is at 100. We have Deadly Stamina Poison and Sild's Journal, which will no doubt give us some backstory. See how long it is. Kind of long, but I'll read fast. Fourth of Evening Star 4E200. It never ceases to amaze me how many people... How many fall for my simple trap. I may have to consider tweaking it a bit, though. Many of them, in recent months, have been dying the second they hit the cage floor. Putting a foot or two of water didn't help either. Wonder if that's a reference how a lot of games make it so that if you fall into water, like Minecraft, you don't take any falling damage. In fact, it may actually be making things worse. The last one to fall in broke both his arms and legs. He proceeded to float there and eventually drown. If it weren't for the water, I would have had a great time twisting his mind until I decided to end him. 8th of Evening Star 4E200. Captured another one, finally. It's definitely true that whatever these orcs gain in size and strength, they lose in mental capacity. I'm amazed they can even speak. He kept saying that when he gets out, he'll break me in half like a twig. Persuasive, isn't he? Anyways, I told him that if he holds his head under the water for as long as his candle wick lasts, I'd let him go free. Stupid thing drowned within minutes. I never tire of this. 13th of Evening Star 4E200. I haven't captured a soul for days, and the last victim died on impact. Of course, I was still able to reclaim his soul, but without the thrill of killing, or any kind of torture. The process lacks that special something. The reclaimed souls I've summoned make decent targets, but taking a mortal's life is so much more sweet. So obviously this guy is sadistic as hell, and I'm very glad to have ended his life. Let's open up this expert gate, kill this guy, so that we can end this combat music while also gaining a lockpicking increase. Come on. Come on. There we are. Okay, buddy. And it's also good that we'll end this guy's life because no one would want to have this fate. This guy is like the boss of all of the subjugated ghosts. But he falls just as easily as all the rest. But not really, because he fell way more difficultly. Oh, God, I'm misspeaking all over the place. He fell much harder than the others, I should say that. Okay, let's see. We've got a bunch of gates here. We have a lot of opportunities for lock-picking progress, but it's going to take forever. I'm not going to subjugate you guys to that. So let's go this way. What is the point of that gate there? I have no clue. Anyways, this should lead back to the exit, and we have indeed found all of the Stones of Barenziah now. So where does this wooden door lead? Somewhere, most assuredly. What about this one? Iron door with an expert lock. Okay. Come on now. A little bit more to the left. Oh, all right. Third time's the charm. Nope. Gotcha. Okay, gosh, this place is so confusing. Way more confusing than most places in Skyrim. What do we have here? Random chest. Are you going to give me like a big chest that makes up for the crap that I found before? There. You know. The big stupid chest with nothing inside of it. Nothing, huh? Okay. Well, that's fine. I got what I came for. Let's put this away, and... Now, we can go talk to Vex, but I think before we do that... Nah, you know what? I think we're at the end of this. We might as well do this in this same episode. Of course. What's down there? A bunch of wolves? That's what's barring me? Oh, and now I can fast travel. Okay, how does it make any sense? So annoying, man. So annoying. Okay. Back to the Thieves Guild. If you guys forget what we were doing with this and what the whole thing with this is, the Thieves Guild is the most difficult guild to completely finish off because you have to do a bunch of random Radiant quests that are not fun, and you have to grind them out. And it's pretty much the only guild that makes you grind out bullshit like that. And then you also have to get all of these Stones of Barenziah, which is a cooler quest, but again, you have to find 24 stones, and you get no quest markers telling you where they are, so you just have to sort of get them by yourself or with the use of online resources, etc. So the Thieves Guild is just the most tedious guild to complete. It takes so much, but we are about to complete it in its entirety. Finally, all this time, we didn't even truly complete the Thieves Guild. And we needed to find all 24 stones.
I've got important
Hi
things
there.
to do.
Ready for some work, or are you just gonna wander around all day?
I found all the stones of Barenziah.
Unbelievable. You must be the first person to set eyes on all 24 of them in, well, the last 2 eras.
Now is it worth something?
When I told you the set had to be complete, I left out a small detail. I honestly didn't think you'd ever get this far. If the stones were remounted on the crown, it would be of great benefit to the Thieves Guild.
You mean wealth?
Not exactly. The crown is what the guild calls a paragon, an object that enhances our thieving abilities. At least that's what I'm told it does. There hasn't been a paragon in this guild for hundreds of years.
Does the crown still exist?
I have it on good authority that the crown is within Tolvald's cave, dropped by a Dunmer caravan leaving Morrowind long ago. If you could bring it back, we could restore the paragon and reap its benefits.
You've planned this from the beginning.
If we want to stay on top in Skyrim, the guild needs that paragon back. Without it, we're just a bunch of petty thieves. Walking away without taking a job is like passing a bloated coin purse on a table.
Except I don't need the money, so not really. No stone unturned, recover the Crown of Barenziah. So even after you get all 24 jewels, which by the way, first of all, I love how they say like, they're not worth anything, but there's only 24 in existence, but nah, they're not worth anything by themselves. You need them all together. It's like, okay, yeah, sure. But even after that fact, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, there's this really incredibly rare, super valuable crown in this cave. We know where it is, but you know, we'll just leave it there. We'll get it when the time's right. I understand this is a video game and I'm taking the piss out of it, but it's just funny how certain things are set up. Okay, we're separated by a mountain yet again. Shorestone, I think, okay, we should be able to just cross the mountain. You know what? We haven't ridden Shadowmere in quite a while, so how's it going? Buddy or girl? Buddy in this one, right? I always confuse you with what you actually are. You know when you get confused so many times on a particular subject that you don't even remember what was true at all anymore? Like, I think Shadowmere in Oblivion was female, but Shadowmere in The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition is male? Although I'm still not sure on that. There is something very angry behind me, but that's okay, because we have found Tolvald's cave. Goodbye, Shadowmere. Help me fight this thing, actually, before you leave. That would be wonderful. It's only a cave bear. Bear versus horse. I think we both know what wins, Shadowmere. Boom. Nice job, Shadowmere. All right, I will see you outside. I'm so glad, by the way, Shadowmere, that we have reunited. You remember how long we were separated? Good horsey. Pet you like this, even though it's not really petting you, but it's the only thing I can do because this is a video game. All right, Tolvald's cave. Let's do this. I don't remember exactly how this particular cave is laid out. It would be wonderful. Oh, you know what? I think it is. I think it is literally just go inside. It's a one-room cave, and then we find the crown. Is it? Nope, never mind. We have a doorway, at least, that we have to go through. And what is our particular enemy of choice in this cave, if you guys could let me know? See, look at that. Lockpicking increases so much faster than, like, 90% of the skills in this game. Look at that. We're already, like, almost halfway to another lockpicking increase after just getting one. Honestly... Oh, it's trolls, isn't it? Yeah. Honestly, I think that... Okay, we need to, first of all, grab Soul Tear and then get another soul for our Black Star. God, we've put so many points into health, and these things still do so much damage to me. Okay, buddy. Welcome to the Soul Club. I am going to go ahead and recharge this. I don't think our... Oh, it is. Oh, cool. Okay, well, I should have used that before. Alright. Hey, buddy. Hey, Frost Troll. You're mine now. I'm going to go ahead and jump over this. I don't think you guys activated that. I don't think trolls are smart enough to set up little traps like that, right? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Further in we go. As I was saying, though, we put so many points into health, so many level ups into health, and still, like, we die in a couple of hits. It just feels like we're being prejudiced again. Whoa, what's the word? It starts with a dis. Oh, gosh, I hate forgetting words. It's like my least favorite thing ever while recording. Discriminated. There we go. Eventually it does come to me. Let's grab closed wounds. Obviously, these enemies are scaling up with us, though, so that would make sense, but still, it's just... How many points have we put into health, you know, increasing our health, and still, it's like a couple of hits, and we're down to nothing. Okay, stop with the health regeneration. I know it's your classic monster archetype to have that, but it's lame, dude. Imagine if you put so much work into killing me and I just healed, which is exactly what happened. So I'm going to go back and rescind everything I just said. Never mind. All right, further and further we go. Ooh, looks like it's going to lead into a Dwemer cave. A Dwemer construct. That's what's going on here. Hopefully this is not a dead end, though. I'm going to be really disappointed. Orcish armor of eminent restoration. No, thank you. I don't need any of this stuff. Ow! That's not nice. Oh, but look at that. Hey! Oh, okay, that scared me for a little bit there. Oh, man! No, 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 no. I will not die again. I already died once this episode. All right. Looks like we're going to have a lot of people to deal with, so let's get the boys out. I try to do things myself for as long as possible, but our damage is just kind of pitiful, you know? Just doesn't cut it. Why can't I do as much damage as Thorn and Spike? Look at that. They've got like 100% two-handed. Oh, they've got all the perks for two-handed weapons. They are just too good. Too good. All right, boys, this way. Let's go. Don't want to explore this entire cave. I especially don't like Falmer stuff, and I especially don't like Dwemer stuff. I don't like those types of dungeons. And I'm very aware that I say I don't like a lot of the types of dungeons in Skyrim, and maybe it's just because I've pumped so many hours into this game that a lot of them are starting to run together. But the main ones I don't like are the Falmer ones. They are the Dwemer. You know what? The Dwemer ones aren't that bad in this particular game. In Oblivion, the Alien ones are horrible. Oh my gosh, those were the worst dungeons. The same big marble stone structures everywhere. They didn't even have like any decoration or anything. Okay, let's go ahead and heal, and then don't. I wanted to soul tear him, guys, but whatever. Okay, now we need to kill this guy before that little bit runs out. And I guess we didn't do it in time. We were trying to capture his soul. Yeah, we need to be extremely careful here. Okay, here we go. Tolvald's Gap. Why name it after that? I'm sure he had a lot better features than just a big old gap in his teeth. Oh my gosh, are you serious? I wanted to beat this I wanted to get the thing in this freaking episode. Guys, you're making me go through like a multi-tiered... Alright, we're running through this garbage. I'm not dealing with all this crap. Nope. I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls lately. I've been dying a lot lately. Been getting used to just running past things I've killed multiple times. It's not happening. Alright, this way... We're not missing much anyways. We're missing maybe like one-handed weapon increase. So let's actually try to get one-handed weapon increase. That would be great. And then we can say that we got something from fighting in this horrible, horrible dungeon of ours. Oh boy, alright, a bunch of Chorus Hunters. Let's see how much damage they do intake. They do intake a lot. Okay, where's our next? Skeevers, though. Come on, get over here. Alright, I got him. Alright. Up here we go. Excuse me. Hi there. Gonna go ahead and move on. Yeah. Ugh, so many creepy crawlies everywhere, just all over the place. This quest is the most like lengthy and tedious quest in the entirety of Skyrim, I think. I don't think any other quest beats it in terms of length. Hi guys. I'm trying to find the crown. You guys seen that? And actually, now to go back what I said earlier, it totally makes sense why no one has come in here and tried to reclaim the crown. This is difficult for us, and we're an RPG character, you know, that's had access to unlimited experience and level ups and things like that. Do not tell me. Oh my gosh. Okay, looks like I missed a little entrance to the left, so I want to go straight through here. No, wait. No, this way. Okay. Yeah, if we take a look at our map, looks like I need to hug the left. Yeah, so let's just go right back through here. And make sure to hug the left. Although it could be on a different level that we're not seeing. Okay, where are we at now? Still forward. But we came from here, obviously, so I don't think it's gonna... Unless... Aha! We found it. Okay, if we follow this path, hopefully it takes us. Hopefully it loops over to the left. Yes, it does. My gosh, this is the most Falmerous cave I've ever Falmered upon. Oh, no! Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I am running in circles. I will see you guys when I find the right path. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I have found it. We were right around it. It just eluded us a little bit because this is so hectic. Alright, it looks like our crown is straight forward somewhere. This is obviously a very... Wow, look at that. Okay. Very interesting. Ow! No, he knocked me off. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's heal up a little bit. I'm sure.
You're as good as dead.
Excuse me? Oh my gosh, there are so many super high level Falmer here. Okay. Let's make a last stand. Let's switch this thing up. Like, you basically need Conjuration to be a mage at this stage of the game, because imagine if we didn't have Conjuration. How would we even be able to deal enough damage to do anything, you know? Oh my god, if there ever was a clusterfuck, this is it. Okay, we're gonna block the passage there. There we go, there's our prize. The Crown of Barenziah. Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna end this episode with killing every single thing inside this entire location. Well, not inside this entire location, but this particular room right here. What do we have? What's going on here? Dunmer ghosts that are killing each other? Oh, I guess to illustrate that they were killing each other to get the crown. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Hold on. Do I have... You know what would be wonderful? Actually, not so great. This might turn against me. Bones of the Earth. Caster ignores 80% of all physical damage for 30 seconds. Oh, yeah. It's an Earth Stone. Okay, interesting. And Moore's Boon. Nightingale Subterfuge. We're going to go ahead and do this. Enjoy it! That might have not been smart because Thorn and Spike might turn against me now, and obviously they're extremely powerful, so maybe it's better to just respawn them. And watch and laugh as all of these Falmer kill each other. And also maybe get a Soul Tear in there. Yeah! Oh, man. Whew. This was a tough cave. I don't remember this being that tough. Obviously, we didn't even kill everything. We ran through the majority of it, but if I killed everything, either A, I would have to just cut everything, and even then we'd only get, what, 1, maybe 2 points of one-handed. Or if I recorded everything, that would take like 2 to 3 episodes. And nobody wants to see that, I assure you. Can we wear the Falmer crown? I don't think so. Or the Crown of Barenziah. No, it's probably in miscellaneous, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Crown of Barenziah. Looks pretty cool. Okay, we need to find our way out of here. That went somewhat well. I still don't know why the ghosts spawn. Like I said, I think it's to illustrate that allies fought each other for the crown. Which kind of is really poetic if you think about it, because we would have fought... Okay, there has to be a shortcut out of here. We would have fought... Thorn and Spike if they turned on us because we used Nightingale Subterfuge. That would have been cool, huh? Do I literally have to go back the way that I came? I don't think so. They would not make me do that. There is like a little path over here to the left that I am not seeing. So that must mean that it is further up. Excuse me. Okay, guys, I'm going to try to find the exit unless it's below the water. Doesn't appear to be so. Yeah, I'm going to try to find the exit, and I will see you guys there. Okay, guys, there's more ghosts and stuff, so maybe this particular section of this dungeon has more story, because there's also a journal here. So rather than find the exit, I think we'll end the episode here. We'll finish out this dungeon in the next episode. Grab ourselves the fitted stones of Barenziah, the crown of whatever, the whole thing. We're going to do it in the next episode. Now we'll see you guys there. Ow. Who did that? Show your face. I'm going to shoot you with something. There you are. Okay, I'm going to shoot you. I told you I would. And here we go. It would be really wonderful if you were facing the other way, but that's okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we're going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.